cover some skill that is absolute fire, especially if you're a luxury pet mom trying to build your luxury pet brand. This skill I managed to open up by accident in context of just vibing with people on my TikTok personal account. But basically, this is how it works. By the end of listening to this skill, guys, you're going to be able to learn more about it and execute it and learn and get to see an example of how I was able to execute the skill. It's very easy once you get it, and it's extremely complex if you don't get it. So probably like some of you already spending tons and tons amount of time creating content after content and not seeing any results. So do this instead. This is how it works. The first thing which you guys want to do is find some your For You page, or just like while browsing or doom scrolling on TikTok. Let's say you found something that is extremely relevant to you, to your business, etc. So what you want to do, you want to respond to that person in the comments. And when you respond to them, guys, do the following. And don't make mistake. Don't just like follow execution without remembering every single step that I'm about to tell you. This after like struggling for about a year and a half of trials, failures, and tribulations, I was able to figure this out. And it has to do with combination of psychology. It has to do with combination of not switching fast. It has to do with using TikTok dynamic, TikTok native elements. It has to do with a lot of things, guys, a lot of things. But if you stack those elements on top, it's gonna work like a clock. So when you respond to people on TikTok, let's say you found somebody who has a problem and kind of mentioning something in a comment. What you want to do, you want to respond with a video to that person in a comment. And when you're responding with the video, just remember the video has to be like, it could be heck about almost anything. You could literally point the camera in the ceiling while just kind of focusing on one spot on the ceiling and responding back to that person. Just make sure when you respond back to the person, you have several things going on. You have a bunch of stickers that are pointing to your workshop that you're creating, or whatever the kind of offer that you got, pointing to that workshop, saying, hey, you could get access to this workshop for free. I could explain a little bit more details. So essentially you kind of describe whatever the question, whatever the problem that this person is having, describe the solution, and then simply just point to with a bunch of stickers. And remember, a bunch of native stickers. There's a native stickers on TikTok. You click on it and you pick a bunch of stickers and pick like a little, I don't know, a little dog or a cat, and kind of smiling and responding back. And then when you do that, guys, just respond back, okay? Respond back. And when you respond back, you include some text and include a picture of your workshop and include an arrow, but make it like dumb proof. But everything has to be within that 1 minute long period where the person is just looking for 1 minute straight at the same thing. You're selling while you're talking and describing, and you don't have to show your face. I literally show how I don't show the face. I just show the ceiling, and I respond back to a problem of somebody as I come up with a solution. And when I do that, guys, it works like a clock, because then when you respond, your followers get to see it. And when they get to see it, they'll be like, okay, I want to see what's up. I want to figure out how to do this. And that's when you're going to get that additional traction. Also, keep something in mind. The reason why I'm telling you those things is because you're going to get to the point where you're going to hit the limit where either one platform or another platform is not going to be pushing your content. Like, for example, you may push content and then nobody really sees that content on YouTube. Nobody joins your lives or nobody joins anything else. So what you want to do in such cases, like if you're not getting the reward that you need from the platform, if everything is crickets and zero, still nothing, right? What you want to do, you want to dilute your strategy a little bit and jump into another platform like TikTok, and hit them hard at TikTok and do some lives and let YouTube cook for a little bit and then come back to it, because probably you overheated your YouTube with all of those extra funnels, all of this content that's just being pumped in. You probably overheated a little bit. So that means you kind of gonna have to step back the pedal and kind of redirect your energy on TikTok and Threads. And this is how you do it, guys. This works. So go ahead, step number 1, create a search insights workshop, insights shortcut on your phone. And after that, go ahead and find some gaps, talk about it, create a video, talk about it. And that's another strategy. which is slightly different than what I just described now in terms of responding back on the comments. But iterate between those two strategies and kind of hit them hard across multiple TikTok accounts. That's it. Because if you're not getting the love from one platform, jump to another one, jump to other accounts, and to get that love back into where it deserves to be treated. So you deserve to be treated with love and respect. And if you're kind of spending your time spinning wheels and creating content and not really getting anywhere further, of course you don't want to be in that situation, guys. You want to fix that immediately, and the best way to do that is by doing a little switcheroo. Like right now I have 0 viewers on my live, and this is already my second live, and I'm like, oh my god, this is horrible, 0 viewers. But that's okay, because I already know I'm probably being overheated, my YouTube, my phone. So I'm gonna quickly jump into TikTok and explain some of those strategies in TikTok, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on FUD and several other platforms, guys. So this way you get to create that awareness. And then of course I'll show you guys how I'm doing all of this and doing automations and workshops. We have a Freedom Fusion Flip workshop coming up at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you're interested, DM the word workshop. And of course, guys, take a look at this other fire workshop that I created yesterday. That is absolutely insane, for how to create those workshops, monetize them, blast them on YouTube channels, and get like really good results.